on behalf of our company ONJ Tour and Travel, I wish you selamat siang dan selamat datang. It's our common greetings to greet you, which means good afternoon and welcome to Jakarta. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Yuniatika. You can call me Yuni for a simple. I will be your tour guide today to accompany you in this trip. And today we are going to Agro Educational Tourism Ragunan. And it's my pleasure to explain little information about Agro Educational Tourism Ragunan. And I hope you enjoy this virtual tour. And let's stop us from continuing our activities, and the Jakarta city government has an idea named by making agrotourism educational tourists local on Jalan Poncol Ragunan, South Jakarta. Agro-educational tourism Ragunan is aimed at developing agricultural area that also act area for production, education, technological innovation, business incubation, environmental conservation, and tourist attraction. 2.2 hectare of land, you can find various garden to fish ponds and mini farms. To find out that kind of fun is in this agro-educational tourism of Ragunan. So stay tuned and let's okay, first here we can see that there are various type of plants. There are plants like this pak choy plant. Do you know what the pak choy plant is? This vegetable doesn't come from Indonesia, but its popularity in the country is quite high. Pak choy is also known by the name mustard spoon or mustard meat, and the shape of the leaf does resemble a spoon with a bulging base. This mustard plant has morphological characteristics similar to capebags and capebags. The body of this plant is erect with a compact. The petiole is white with a fresh green leaf color, and the stalk is white and sturdy. And when consumed, this vegetable has a crunchy texture from the stalk and a fresh and slightly bitter taste. And as for food crops, for example, is tabar and taro. Food plants are types of plants that produce many important nutrition for the body, such as complex carbohydrates and proteins. This plant can be processed into foods that contain carbohydrate. These carbohydrates will be broken down into simpler forms so that they can be absorbed by the body and are useful in regenerating cell and increasing endurance. The content of vitamins and some minerals in food will help cell to regenerate so that new cells are created. In addition to meeting food intake, it turns out that food plants can also be a business opportunity that can generate benefits and profit in human life by cultivation. Furthermore, we can also learn about hydroponic cultivation. Hydroponic is the art of gardening or growing plants without soil. Hydroponic is a Latin word meaning working water. This system promotes rapid growth, stronger yields, and superior quality. When a plant is planted in the ground, its roots are constantly looking for the nutrients it needs to support the plant. And hydroponic systems work by allowing control over environmental conditions such as temperature, pH balance, and maximizing exposure to nutrients and water. Hydroponics operates under a very simple principle, which is to provide plants with what they need when they need it. Hydroponics provide nutrient solutions that are tailored to the needs of certain growing plants, and they allow you to control exactly how much light your plants receive and for how long. To maintain a thriving hydroponic system, you need to know several components that make hydroponics run efficiently. Namely, there is adequate planting media, clean pots, and the presence of air stones and air pumps. We can see here a variety of plants that are cultivated with hydroponic system. In the agro-educational tourism of Ragunan, there is also nursery like medical plants. Each plant has properties to relieve various diseases.
Okay, we continue to maggot house. The maggot house is a place for maggot cultivation whose result can be used for fish, feed, or can reduce the volume or organic waste in our environment.
For the cultivation of biofloc for catfish. What is biofloc cultivation? Cultivation of catfish with a biofloc system is a fish rearing system by growing microorganisms that function to process the aquaculture waste itself into small lumps that are useful as natural fish food. Yep, this technique is popular among catfish farmers and value because it is able to boost higher crop productivity, and in addition, the biofloc method also reduce land use to be less expensive and save water. Therefore, biofloc is an effective solution to meet the nutritional needs of the community as well as an economical way for businessmen in the fishery sector. In addition to studying plants here, we can also learn about animal husbandry such as cattle farming. Every day, one cow is milked in the morning and evening with a yield of 10 liters per day, and in addition, the result of milk cows can be traded. Hello friends! That was just a glimpse of the agro-educational tourism of Ragunan. We already know several ways to cultivate the plants and the animals. Ragunan Tourism Agro-Education is indeed presented to facilitate public interest in learning about urban farming, farm planting, seeding, fertilizing, harvesting, and to packaging and marketing. Don't forget, if you play here, still obey the applicable health protocols and bring racing utensil to record the knowledge you get. Okay, I hope what I say can be useful. Thank you for watching in this virtual tour. See you on the next trip.